So welcome everybody. Tonight we have a Div 2 match between Heroes of the Frat and Cloud 8 on Braxis Holdout. This is a best of one. Cloud 8 chose our map of Braxis and means our first ban is going to be going to the side of Heroes of the Frat.
Wow.
Hey,
Fuck
Blades.
rag.
Thanks, man. So,
Fuck rag hard time.
yeah, and I mean on this map he is very strong against the Zerg waves, so
I get this, but so now here's the thing.
yeah.
Here's something that we do as a team as well. We'll ban with 30 seconds. Should they have not waited and maybe if they didn't have a strategy plan, just wait the timer out? Okay.
If they didn't, looking at what Heroes has going on right here, they know what they want to do. This is just bam, bam. They know what they want. They know how their draft's going to go. So
it seems like it.
Sylv ban on the other side, I like it. It's picking away the advantage against the structures. So good to keep that one out. Both Sylv and Rag are strong on this map. Dahaka for the mobility to move around in the wave clear. Great first pickup on this map. And then we have a Gul'dan Oriole on the side of Cloud 8. Gul'dan, great wave clear. Oriole pairs nicely with Gul'dan in terms of getting the Hope build off of him and can provide nice sustainability. Crystal Aegis actually works interestingly well against the Zerg wave too, which is not really what you want to be using it for, but makes sense.
So we get a Jaina and a Mouth pickup. I mean, definitely some good pickups there. They've got their roots, they got their freezes, rings of frosts, the damage putouts. They got their stuff that they're doing.
Yeah, so you can definitely have a nice combination there. Just getting the roots out to lock down a target and then dropping a lot of Jaina stuff on top of it. It synergizes very nicely in terms of lockdown. I'm expecting we're going to see another frontliner from their side, just because Dahaka, he's a good tank, but you want him a little bit solo lane on this.
He's a little PU55Y if it comes to being a tank.
He's not, in general terms, he's got survivability. If you take adaptation and you have tons of essence, he can get a lot out of it. But,
right.
As we said, we were expecting once the ETC ban. Makes sense.
And ETC's kind of top-notch right now. Everybody's, jerking off over how great he is, so he's got to be pretty good.
Yeah. Surprising Rexar ban is being hovered right now. I'm almost surprised if somebody wanted him that I think we would have seen it earlier.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have been. I mean, he is a good pickup as a tank, and definitely could be useful. But I figured we would have seen him. That's the thing. So maybe they're listening to our cast because we suggested not to do it.
I mean, it's a minute delay. There's not enough time for them to have seen it yet.
I have them in chat, so they can hear everything we're saying.
You bastard! No. I personally like the Falstead a bit better.
Yeah, get rid of the mobility if you're not going to pick him up.
Yeah, I mean, if Cloud 8 does go ahead and pick up Rexar, I would kick myself because I think that's a better ban if they wanted it.
Oh, see, they're going back.
Yeah.
They're going back. They're listening to us.
Jesus Christ, guys. You're not allowed to do that.
I think Rexar is a good ban because he can just fucking destroy.
I'd be more worried about that than Falstead, right?
Yeah, I mean, Falstead, he's got his his global, plus he's also got his gust, which, can be pretty devastating. But Rexar just as a very... Those are key moments you need those things from Falstead. With Rexar, he's an entire game sort of guy.
Yeah, I mean, he will lock down that one complete point for you for most of the game, and he'll force you to rotate against it, which will leave you at a disadvantage in the other lane.
So we have a Johanna Falstead.
Mm-hmm. I like the Johanna in front of things.
Yeah, two mages though, interesting, but
Yeah, well, Falstead's a little kind of in between depending on how you build him.
Yeah.
He tends to be more magey, but he does have auto attack builds.
So do you see a Muradin pickup? Because I mean, he's the only other tank really, or do you go another bruiser?
Well, I mean, against the double mage, you could see a Nubrak. I think we're going to be seeing more of a Muradin though. A lot of teams are just gravitating towards that. Let's get at least one really strong frontliner that can provide some lockdown. And paired with the Mouth Jaina, Stormbolt into Root, Stormbolt into, well, not Ring, but, Blizzard on top of it. There's so much lockdown going on there that I don't really see on the side of Cloud 8 right now. And I think that's where they're going to press the advantage. So I like the Muradin mixed in with that.
I would second that.
Yeah.
But will we see it?
Yeah, Muradin.
Yeah, boy!
And then the Val for the auto attack in behind that. I like it. They do have nice poke between Jaina and Bala. Malf can just stay in the back line. Murden and Dahaka, you know, they've got a great 4-man rotation here. Dahaka should do a good job soloing top. You know, there are a few heroes that can beat him out, like a Rexar, but currently I'm not seeing a solo laner that's going to beat him.
Well, that's what I was saying. Who do you even send top lane for Cloud 8?
It'll probably be Falstead.
Yeah.
Right? That's going to be the matchup there. And, you know, as long as Falstead can stay out of his range, it's pretty good. Though Alarak could as well.
Interesting.
Though I feel like they're going to put the Alarak more at the bottom. That's a tough one. I think the Falstead will be more what we see.
Right, he's got the global, right? So he can jump and do what he needs to do.
But sometimes that's nice. Like on this map, you put your global in your 4-man. And
right, you can jump up if you get a pick or whatever. So.
Yeah, so that's... I would like to see that. Alarak in the top, Falstead in the bottom. I think the two of them can balance them good. But even Dahaka does well against Falstead just because, you know, the lightning comes out and he just drops underground, right?
Yeah.
Negating all that damage. So, pretty crazy.
Yeah.
What are we seeing in chat? Yeah, it looks like talk about solo laning between Dahaka and Falstead is what Odin and Blaze are saying. So, thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations. I don't see you guys casting. So shut the fuck up. I mean, hey, thanks for your input. It's greatly appreciated.
So while we're getting in here, guys, don't forget you are getting BJs while you're in here. There is a contest up in Reading. Just type ! BJs to see how many BJs you've got, and ! bet A or B to bet for either Heroes of the Frat or Cloud 8. Let's see who you think is going to win. ! Yeah. And
so Heroes of the Frat, we have Jaina and Berticus. We have Malf and Balarolan. Butchered again. We have Murden and Marvin. We have Dahaka and Satat and Vala with Kyle Searat.
They look like they're ready to march out the gate. And then on the side of Cloud 8, we have Oron and Alarak. Falstead is being paid by Shatnafe. The Federalist is on Johanna. Dag is on Gul'dan. And Heejin is on Ariel. Savvy, why are you liking Cox? You sick fuck. No, I didn't think you swung that way. But this is interesting. Everybody is just rushing bottom, and I mean it works if your off lanes are going to go up top.
It's a cock rush in the bottom.
Woo! Yeah.
Look out, ladies.
Lots of poke going back and forth, but great heals on the side of Balanan to bring Vala basically from half health right back to full. Dag going down pretty easily too, but lots of sustain on both sides to keep things back in the fight. Really loving the hope gain from Heejin with Dega there. And here we see both guys have gone up. We've got Falstead and Dahaka as we kind of predicted.
So I'm also seeing a lot of not your regular skins from the Heroes of the Dorm. Is that just because they're trying to make up for something? Could it be their cock size?
You mean Heroes of the Frat? Could be.
Yeah, that one.
I'm like, Heroes of the Dorm. None of these guys are playing in it that I'm aware of.
Frat, Dorm, it's the same thing. We have Allura getting caught in the old roots there. That was the thing. Yeah. Fun, good times.
Allura? You mean Oreo? So,
whatever. Fucking name one. Yeah. If I say a name wrong, just figure out who I'm trying to talk about.
Just trying to make sure. So top lane, right now it looks like Sadat is winning up here. Against the Falstead, able to have a couple nice drags and keep the lane pushed and losing tower shots there, so good job.
We do have Johanna rotating up to help with Daka.
So let's see what's going to happen here. And yeah, going under as soon as the lightning comes out, he should be able to get out of this. No problem whatsoever. Oh, he tried to get the pull into the towers.
Into the towers.
Yeah. So Heroes of the Frat is already fairly low around this bottom shrine. They do have a man advantage here. But I think if Dega can keep this pressure in with Gul'dan, this should delay and force them back quite a bit. Ooh, some great stuns there too.
Yeah, it's not looking like Mal's putting out the amount of healing that they are wanting.
Well, I mean, I think he's putting out what he needs to. I just think they're doing such a good job to get Dag in position to get multiple damage points across the teams.
Well, congratulations there, Cloud 8. You're doing a good job.
Yeah. And already at a 42% on the Zerg wave. Dahaka being very low. They're trying to get some damage. Heejin falling though. Good job with the pickoff from Jamie.
down!
Oren going in.
Valor down! Alarak down! Sorry, I'm just yelling who's down now.
It's all good. So good combinations there. This is going to force Cloud 8 to have to back off this point, and we'll let Heroes of the Frat keep control of this for a bit. Ooh, Johanna getting pulled back in and blown up.
Johanna down!
So good coordination, guys. I thought your health pool was a little bit low to take that, and you were able to capitalize. So nice job. Be nice to
Heroes
see.
of the Frat just proved they're they're not showers, they're growers, folks. Yeah.
You're having way too much fun tonight, Savvy.
Yeah, fine.
Should be able to start getting some action on the point.
So we get they switched it over, which is a little blue out there, which is good. But we do have Cloud 8 slowly making their march down to the bottom point. And I mean, this seems to be the typical rotation, doesn't it? 4 bottom, 1 top.
Yeah. I mean, it allows you to try to put as much pressure. Burticus getting very low. Great save by Balin on there to keep his health pool up. Kyle also going low, and this will turn it back, but 60% on it. So,
do you like when Ben's getting scared? He talks really fast. Burticus low. It makes it sound like it's urgent.
I'm not trying to be scared. I'm trying to make it sound like it's an intense fight going on.
You guys, it's a bunch of pixels on a screen smashing one another. It's not that exciting, okay? Go home. Just kidding. This is grade A awesomeness stuff here. So we have... That's his name, correct? Rotating up.
Yeah, that's correct.
Hey,
Gul'dan getting blown up in the bottom lane. So even though Alarak's going up, the rotation of Dahaka down is securing some great kills in the bottom for Heroes of the Frat.
Johanna's going to get out of there.
Oh, of course.
I mean, she better get out of there. Or the Federals, we're going to have something to talk about. Come on.
Yeah.
But you
just
got out
go
there.
To the top.
Yeah, so we got Falstead doing his thing. He's not, I mean, he hasn't come down since the beginning of the game. Oh, there's a root and a blizzard
Federals.
and a Johanna getting a donkey fucked.
Yeah, that
hurt.
Well, she had nothing there to back her up. Heejin and Oren were closer to lane, so she just got isolated and destroyed. And this will secure both points for Heroes of the Frat, which means I think we're getting a full Zerg wave here, guys.
Well, there's always going to be a full Zerg wave, Ben, because a Zerg wave doesn't go unless it's full.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mess up number 1 for Ben, everybody. Chalk that one up.
Hey, I made it, 10 minutes in, or 5 minutes in and no mess up yet? That's impressive.
Mess up number 2, can't read a clock.
I looked at my watch, that's a sad thing.
Wow. Mess up number 3, telling us that. Heroes of the Frat has about quarterly, not too much, but I'm assuming this wave should do some assistance. I mean, it actually hasn't done a whole lot.
No, I mean, it's forced the 5-man or the 4-man up to defend, and it's actually allowing them to get more value in the bottom than up at the top. They're getting a full front wall. They're getting a front wall up top too. Dahaka is getting very low, but should be able to escape out of this too. So great job there. Value in both lanes. And they might even be able to keep pressuring this fort. Oh, the Federalists!
Will she go down?
No, she won't go.
It didn't happen. So, I don't know. I feel like that was still a really good defense, though.
Oh, it definitely was, and it shows the power of Gul'dan.
Yeah, it definitely could have been a lot worse than what it really was. So,
yeah,
we got Caps getting picked up here.
Which is totally what you need to be doing at this point. I don't know if I love the 4-man on the siege camp. I feel like they could have started at the top, but they want to keep their 4-man close by, so I can understand it.
Oh, Joe, my dear,
already chopping unstoppable. There should be a out. Not be too greedy. It did force Stag to come down into lane though, so it'll be a little bit slower picking up the camp.
That's fine. They got time.
Yeah.
It's only 6 minutes in. Oh, Murden. Careful. Careful, Marvin. Joe's oddly sitting decently low. Well, she's getting up.
Oh, there she goes. Man, the focus that's coming out for Burkus and Kyle C-Rat, they know who they want to go on to when, and they're doing a great job about it, which is wonderful.
I fucking love this.
What?
Everyone yells at me, Savvy, never focus tank. Yeah, fuck you guys. Watch this game. Everyone focuses tank.
I mean, if everybody is focusing together, it works well.
Yeah. Well, that's because you guys don't listen to me. So we have Marvin just soloing, backing out. Yeah, doing what he needs to do. And everybody else, the old Vala, the Jaina, and Malf picking up Bruisers, which is always a good pickup.
And Dahaka rotating down to try to keep the pressure in this bottom lane at the same time while the 3-man rotates top. So I like that call.
They also have 10s. We have Vala picking up a Rain of Vengeance. We have Dahaka with Isolation.
Marvin dying in the bottom lane.
You had Avatar, you son of a gun. Pop that bitch. We have Malf not picking one yet. And we have Jaina with Ring of Frost. We have Johanna picking up Blessed Shield. What's this guy?
Horrify from Gold D.
Horrify. And what's her name?
Crystal Aegis from Oriole.
Mighty Gust on Falstead and Alarak with Counter-Strike. Jesus.
God, I like this up top. The heroes picked up this top keep, and they still have a 3v2 here. Falstead might be falling down. Great roots, and...
Oh my god, they destroyed it.
Oh, great Horrify to get Kyle Searat and Balanan into the team. Ring of Frost to save his life, but Kyle Searat did go down.
Ooh, Dahaka's got to be careful.
But no, great job to jump in and try to turn this fight. Gul'dan's getting super low, going down to Dahaka, and we lose the Johanna as well. And the Alarak. Can Heejin get out? Marvin wants him, but he's going to let him out. So, I mean, Cloud8 did a great job at trying to work on that, and just the rotation from Heroes of the Frat to get up there, especially with Dahaka, to give them some more pressure. Turned out great in their presence.
They also did a great job at fucking dying, so that didn't help. Sorry, I did. It was a good rotation, Cloud8.
You mean Heroes of the Frat? That's who I was talking about.
No, Cloud8 had a good rotation up on Heroes of the Frat. They started off well.
Yes.
And then they got roasted.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sadat needs to just get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I don't think.
I mean, they've already got 74%, 76% on the Zerg wave. And they've got camps pushing. I think they just... they want to come gangbang top, it looks like.
Wow, did Ben just say gangbang on live stream?
Yes, I did. Well, they've got... It's a 5v5 up top. A lot of ults are already burnt. Balanan getting super low. Got to play very safe here. Crystal Aegis going out in the middle of the fight, doing a ton of damage. Dahaka is on that Oran and going to take him down. Federals is going to go down as well.
See you, Johanna.
Heejin.
Bye, Mouth. Bye, Ella. Bye, Gul'dan.
So, I mean, a 3-for-2 for the side of Heroes of the Frat. So, they're coming away ahead so far. Zadat's going to go on Falstead.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Can you believe this? This is the best plays I've ever seen. Sorry, just trying to make it super exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it was working. A good play. It was a good play. So
I mean, Cloud8 overstayed their welcome. They kept trying to push without realizing that Dahaka was going to come back in from behind them. They didn't chase him down, so.
Dahaka with the wraparound. I like it.
You like the wraparounds, don't you?
Ooh.
Dahaka getting a little low in this.
Low. I mean, at this point, you don't want to get too aggressive. You just want to kind of...
You don't want to lose all your heroes. Ooh,
Dahaka,
getting telekinesis back in, and he's going to fall.
That's a bad way. Dahaka, I just praised how well you did. Come on, man. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Nah, you just got caught up. That happens. Happens to the best of us.
Oh, totally.
Wave, I mean, took down the first wall. Really?
Yeah, and that's like the great thing to see is Cloud8 does have that delay comp where they are able to not let the Zerg waves from the opposing team get a ton of value. And right now, everybody's just sieging up again.
They're kind of jockeying for boss. Like, oh, they're going boss. Oh, should we get boss? Oh, what are we going to do about boss? And I mean, I guess, no, I don't think Cloud8 could have taken it. They're down a level and a bit. They were up a person, but I don't think they had enough oomph.
I mean, I think they could. They have more of the positioning talents with both Horrify and Gust to allow them to let Heroes of the Frat do most of the work and then just come in and steal it from them. But I love this aggressive positioning here.
I meant more of a start it and get it done before they even noticed.
Oh,
that
yeah.
I don't think they could do. But stealing? Yeah, I think they could steal it. We got to get some focus here by Heroes of the Frat. But, come on, I want to see some heals.
Oh, great two-man ring, but Falstead's coming in trying to get a ton of damage. I think Heroes just needs to get out.
Yeah, might have got greedy here.
Dahaka's going to die.
Which, you know, I mean, that's your tank. He peeled everybody off of him.
And that's what he's supposed to do.
You know, and then to be honest, sure, Dahaka's got a 26 cooldown. Usually it takes, you know, a 30 to 40 to get back in the fight, but he can just Z into it, right?
Yeah.
Or Zed, depending where you're from. So, you know, yeah, he's got a cooldown, but it's still also only 12 minutes in. So
yeah, I'm I must say, just kind of going back to that fight, is I think Heroes, once they got spotted out in the bush there, I think it was not the smartest of ideas to dive in after it. They already took a ton of damage from Gul'dan. They basically started the fight with half health bars.
Can you say clusterfuck?
Yeah.
Because that's what happened there. This is quite an aggressive steal by Cloud 8, but a good one.
Yeah, I mean, they knew they were a man up still, or just about. Dahaka would have to burrow charge in, so I like it.
We could have a very interesting fight here. We're going to have all alts up in under 10 seconds on both sides, so that, dick measuring time, boys.
Yeah.
And girls. And girls.
Falstad looks like he's flying top.
Some of you girls may have dicks. That's okay. That's allowed.
I mean, if it's at that case, then it's, well, what do you identify as? You can't just assume they're a girl.
All right, well, if you want to play that game. So we have Falstad literally just stealing this one. I mean, we're going to have a 5-man
it's a 5v4
battle.
in the bottom, right?
Yeah,
so Falstad can fly in.
Oh, Joe.
The Federalists getting
Joe.
great stasis there. And I don't love the fear pulling everybody out of there, but Joe is going to fall here. Ring of Frost catching Heejin out. They should be able to follow up on this and on Dega.
Gul'dan. Laura's dead. Gul'dan's dead.
So great job on Heroes of the Frat to chase that one down. And
see, that was a tough one. Like, they split the damage right after they got the crystal whatever thinger off.
Yeah.
And they allowed, Joe to stay a little longer. I don't know if I would have just everyone collapsed on Joe and then moved to the next target, but I mean, whatever. It worked.
It worked.
So.
It totally worked. Yeah.
Huh, boss.
And that's what you need to do.
Cloud 8.
And they were able to make it back to the beacons just in time to save the wave for themselves. Which is what I like. You look at that, I thought they were almost going to lose it by pressing that fight.
Ben, this may almost be 2 full waves now.
Oh! You're an ass. I mean, the Federalist is coming into the 5-man.
Oh, Joe. Holy fuck. Yeah, I think...
I don't see what the benefit is from that besides possibly dying to their collapse.
Everybody report the Federalist feeding.
He got out. Like, I mean, knowing the limits of Joe, nice job there.
I think if Heroes of the Frat was on point, they could have. Yeah. And
I mean, usually you would have somebody in there already in that bush watching if in case anybody's coming. Marvin getting very low in the front line already. But
that's okay. He's got a tank and a wave behind him.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit.
Oh, Federalist going in. Great stasis on him. Marvin getting pushed way behind, having to pop Avatar and getting out. Federalist getting dropped lower and lower and is going to fall down.
Ring. There's a ring. Falstad's down. Falstad's down.
Griffin down. Griffin down. Oh, nice roots.
We're going to lose an Alarak.
Can they finish up Oran?
Alarak down.
And with the boss
my God. This could be it.
This could be game. It should be game with only Heejin up. He can't really defend this.
Yeah, that's a kick in the groin.
So... well played, Heroes of the Frat. You guys just started dominating with that third Zerg wave there. BM Mule. Oh. Nice game, guys. Nice game. I really loved the back and forth with the team fights. There was some great coordination of abilities there. And just in the end, Heroes of the Frat able to get that one up and some strong pushes, strong kills, and able to take it.
Yeah, that was a good match. If you weren't Cloud 8, no, Cloud 8, you had some really good plays there for sure. I don't want to come across as if you guys didn't. It's just it's like Ben said, Heroes of the Frat had some frickin' lockdown, and I feel the Federalists saw that probably about 7 times. So it's coming from me, a gold 5. Just lockdown can be so deadly, right?
Well, and on this, I don't know Oreo well, but I don't believe she has a cleanse. I don't think I saw anything come out that resembled a cleanse. So, that's a tough one there too, right? That's one thing that could have probably helped you out a little bit better is a bit of a cleanse to help get people out of the lockdown that we saw from 5 members of Heroes of the Frat.
Yeah, Morals would have been okay, I think. She would have been all right. She's got the cleanse, does she not? Yeah, she does.
I think so.
She's got the cleanse. So, who are you calling MVP?
Who am I calling MVP? I love the Dahaka stuff. They were coordinating so nice that Dahaka was where he needed to be when he needed to be, and jumping into the fights when he needed it, able to come back in, knowing there was low health pools that he could get out on, and even just knowing how to use his abilities to counter other people nicely. I watched him, burrow to stop Falstead abilities, to stop the life tap from Gul'dan, and it really just stunts those characters if you're trading the abilities that way, because burrow is just kind of saving you, but you can also be damaging them if you burrow close enough at the same time, whereas you do that during a life tap and they've just wasted ability that they were expecting to get good value from, and now they're on the cooldown, and I'm pretty sure the cooldowns for those are a little bit longer than burrow charges, or the burrow is. So well played, guys. I like the Dahaka. How about you, Savvy? What you enjoy?
The Muradin with 6 kills is just beaming at me, because fucking how do you get 6 kills with Muradin? So,
yeah.
No, I think I got to give it to Melf had some really nice roots there. Jaina had some really nice rings. I mean, just the lockdown on the team was really good. So I'm giving the MVP to Lockdown.
To Lockdown. I personally enjoyed watching this one with the coordination between Kyle and Berticus. Right? Anytime that there was somebody out of position, or they decided that, okay, we're locking this person down and collapsing on them, those two just immediately focused, and you can just see the health bars just drop, which is what you get with two assassins focusing the same target like that.
Yep. I'll second that.
So that's it. That's the only cast we have for tonight, guys. So thank you very much for watching. This was a Div 2 match between Heroes of the Frat and Cloud 8. If you guys are enjoying this, don't forget you can smash that follow button on Twitch to get notified of when we go live. You can also subscribe to us on YouTube, because we're over on there at the same time too. So you can do that. We also have videos that we put out 3 times a week over there. So lots of fun stuff to watch. And if you guys want us to cast you again, always feel free to send us a shot our ways and see if we're available, because we try to pick up games if you want us to, but we're back every Monday night for sure. And Cerberus, thanks for the info, man. Oriel and Morales both don't have clans.
What?
Yeah, so I mean, you'd be looking more at like I think Brightwing's got cleanse. Uther has cleanse.
Don't pick Uther.
Only if you want your team to shit all over you, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and sorry, if you guys like this, we have Patreons, so give us some money.
help us get better.
Yeah, money makes us better. It actually just makes us happier, and then the content gets better. So you get what you pay for, you sons of guns.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, you say money. I just want to see us hit 500 subs over on YouTube before we hit my birthday.
I mean, that'd be good too.
It's like a month and a half, and we're 75 subs away. So.
Yeah, pretty close. So I mean, it's doable. So tell your friends, tell your mom, give her my phone number.